Okay, great. We're done. I firmly believe that you have understood everything clearly. I have faith that my message has been delivered completely. Okay then. Bye. Peace. Wait. What the? How were they supposed to understand anything if you didn't even say anything? Good point. Let's build on that. Why isn't our faith working? Well, there are many reasons to it, but today we're going to talk about one of the most crucial ones. How will anyone know that you have faith and that you believe something will happen? It is when you open your mouth and you say it. Not after it happens, you say, I knew that was going to happen. Anyone can do that. Your faith is when you proclaim it before it happens. That is real faith. Some people think that all you gotta do is think good thoughts. Think positive. Believe in your mind. Have faith in your mind. But what does scripture say? Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. The greatest good, life, and the greatest harm, death, are both in the power of the tongue. My loans will be cleared. My sickness will pass. My boss will be good to me. My friend will be saved. I will be healed. You see this device here? This device gives light. Let's say that this is my miracle right here. This lighting up gives me my miracle. No miracle? My miracle needs faith. Here it is. My faith is here, but I see no miracle. Oh, you want me to put my faith in here? Okay, I'll try that. Whoa, you were right. My miracle didn't just need me to have faith, it needed me to put it into action. My faith needed to be able to provide energy to my miracle. Our faith needs to be put into action. This is how we power our miracles. But then there's another thing that happens when you do open your mouth and have faith. This is the story of the healing of a blind man. When he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to shout and say, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." Many sternly ordered him to be quiet. But he cried out even more loudly, "Son of David, have mercy on me." You notice something here? Many sternly ordered him to be quiet. There's always those people that will tell you that you're crazy. They will always question your faith. They will make you think that you've lost your mind, that what you're thinking is impossible. Like, really? Moses gonna split the sea that they can go through it? Really? Daniel gonna survive amongst hungry lions? Really? David, that little guy, gonna slay that huge giant? Then what happens? God remains God. The sea opens up in two before Moses. The lions shut their mouth before Daniel. There's a dead giant before David. Nothing stops the power of God, especially not people with a lack of faith. So don't let them ever get in your way of speaking what you believe, because our God is a God of the impossible. But you see, many people have a problem believing that. And even those that do believe it, they like to play it safe. What do you mean, play it safe? What I mean is that God has given you a word. You will get that job. You will meet the right life partner. You will be healed of your sickness. but you won't tell anyone about it, or you won't be open about it. Just in case it does not happen, I won't look like a fool. Playing it safe. But then again, is that really faith? Faith is when you have no idea how it will happen, but you trust the one God to make it happen. I don't know the how, but I know the who. That is why even before it happens, I will say it, I will proclaim it. That is real faith. You see, sometimes God is waiting for you to open your mouth so that you can receive your miracle. Mark 10:51-52 says, Then Jesus said to him, What do you want me to do for you? The blind man said to him, My teacher, let me see again. Jesus said to him, Go, your faith has made you well. Immediately he gained his sight and followed him on the way. You think that Jesus could not see that he was blind? You think Jesus did not know what he wanted? Yet he asked him, What do you want me to do for you? He is waiting for you to open your mouth and say it, because saying it shows you have faith he can do it for you. And as you see, the moment he says it with his mouth, Jesus says, Your faith has made you well. What has made him well? Faith. Faith in proclaiming it with his mouth, and immediately he regained his sight. When the blind man heard that Jesus was passing by, he did not just sit there saying, Oh, I believe that Jesus can heal me. I'll just sit here and think about it and it will be done. No, he had to open his mouth in faith, use his words to get his healing, no matter who was around him. Why isn't our faith working? It's because we are too afraid to open our mouths. We are too afraid of what the people around us will think. What if it does not happen? What will they say? Your faith is lacking action. Your faith is lacking words. Want to know something cool? You know the story of Joshua and how he was told to march around the city of Jericho? If you'd like to know the whole story, you may read Joshua chapter 6. But what I want to point out here is they marched around the city day after day. And on the seventh day, they marched around it 7 times with the priests blowing their trumpets. But it was only when, check this out, Joshua 6:20. So the people shouted and the trumpets were blown. As soon as the people heard the sound of the trumpets, they raised a great shout and the wall fell down flat. So the people charged straight ahead into the city and captured it. It was only when they raised a great shout that the wall fell flat. It was from their mouths that they showed faith, and because of that they received their miracle. Massive walls just fell down flat. The world was created by a spoken word. The world is now sustained by that same spoken word. Do you see the power of the spoken word? So even now that we live in difficult times, don't complain and grumble about what's happening. 1 Peter 3:10 says, Those who desire life and desire to see good days, let them keep their tongues from evil and their lips from speaking deceit. You desire to see good days. You know the power your tongue holds. The tongue is a weapon at our disposal. Let's keep our tongues from evil and speaking deceit. Your tongue has the power to give life. Speak life into the situation. Speak life into your difficulty. Speak life so you may have it. Since we're speaking so much about action, we just have 1P today, and that's practice. Yes, passion is important to love Jesus and hence have faith in the first place, and provision is important to have the grace to speak words of life. Practice, though, is what's gonna make miracles happen. Your practice is opening your mouth and proclaiming your faith. Stop your complaining and negativity and speak life instead. No matter how hard it may seem to do so, do it. Say things like, I am healed, I am forgiven, I'm set free, I'm capable, I'm loved, I'm victorious. Want to know something? Moses said to God, If I come to the Israelites and say to them, The God of your ancestors has sent me to you, and they ask me, What is his name? What shall I say to them? God said to Moses, I am who I am. He said further, Thus you shall say to the Israelites, I am has sent me to you. God says his name is I am. Every time you say I am, you are calling on God. And when you attach I am to these, you are calling on God to make them true. And guess what? He does. Your faith isn't complete if you just think about it. Your faith is complete when you act on it. Your faith is complete when you say it, knowing that it will happen. The devil has kept you quiet for far too long. Now it's time to make some noise. Make some noise in faith. Use your words for good and receive your miracles. Be loud, be heard, be blessed. Peace.